Inner Bloom presents Get Paid to Be You, the course that changes everything. Before we begin, I want to bring your awareness to Barbie. Because Barbie wasn't just a doll. She was a portal, a universal symbol that whispered, you can be anything. And that's exactly what we're here to awaken within you. Because beneath the layers of what's happened to you, beneath the roles you were taught to play, beneath the pressure to perform, to perfect, and to prove, there's a little girl inside of you who still believes, who still knows that anything is possible, who still dreams of a life that's beautiful, bold, and fully hers. She's not gone. She's just been waiting for you to remember her. We empower women to dream big and start small. And if you are here, it's because you have big dreams and you're finally ready to start living them. There are 4 parts to this webinar. The first part is understanding how Get Paid to Be You is this generation's ikigai. It's exactly what most women are craving, but were never shown how to create until now. The second part of this webinar, you will learn the 4-part framework to getting paid to be you. We'll break down the exact structure we use to help women turn their truth, lifestyle, and story into a magnetic brand and income stream. The third part of this webinar, you will learn the most common mistake women make when starting, which causes them to quit, and you'll learn how to avoid it. And the final part, you'll learn the secret sauce behind the Get Paid to Be You framework. This is the part most people skip, and it's the exact reason that makes us different. The Get Paid to Be You course is a course featured inside Inner Bloom. Inner Bloom is the world's first all-in-one healing and wellness platform and app. Why listen to me? Hi, my name's Sammy, and I'm the founder of Inner Bloom. Inner Bloom now has 70 coaches featured within the platform. But when I first started, there was 0. When I first launched, there was 50. I got 50 coaches to buy into my vision and give me their content without having to pay for it. I didn't have a list of coaches to reach out to. I didn't have money to pay them for their content. I didn't have proof it would work, but I had a vision. I had a dream, and I had the passion to make it happen. I didn't have a plan. I didn't think, oh, I'm going to get 50 coaches and create this space where all of these 50 coaches are going to come together. I just saw the bigger vision of 1 million members in one space, learning from hundreds, even thousands of coaches, helping them change their lives in a multitude of ways. That's all I had to go with. And so when I started planting the seeds, posting in every forum, speaking to everybody I knew and asking them to spread the word, to get 50 coaches together with all of their content in one space for launch within the space of 6 months blew my mind. But that wasn't the hard part. For me, that was the easy part. I was driven by excitement. I was driven by passion. I was driven by the vision. But the hardest part was becoming the woman confident enough to tell the world about it. See, I could speak to the coaches till the cows come home and convince them that this was going to be everything that I said it could be. But I didn't have any experience in how to market that to the world. I didn't have any experience in selling, in promoting, and it showed. Because I had no sales for the first 6 months. That's a year in business. 6 months building it, 6 months no sales. The doubt was loud. The fear was real. And every inner critic showed up. It wasn't another strategy that changed things for me. Because I had invested in mentors, in digital marketing courses, in people that supposedly had the solution that was going to make my business a success. But none of it worked. No matter how hard I tried, none of it worked. But here's the thing that flipped the switch for me. It was the inner work that built the identity of the woman I needed to become, to lead, to sell, and to serve. And so I focused on building her whilst refining my business, whilst showing up. Because strategy is only 10% of what creates your success. 90% is derived from the inner work most people avoid. Don't make the same mistake I did, because it will take you so much longer to get to where you desire to be. And so from 0 members for a year, from now Inner Bloom being a brand recognized around the world, a platform and app featuring 70 coaches and healers, all sharing hundreds of life-changing tools and resources to help women bloom into the women they were born to be. We've collectively generated over $750,000 in community sales. We've changed thousands of lives and proven what's possible when women lead with soul, authenticity, and integrity. Now I'm handing you the exact path I took inside Get Paid to Be You, minus the 12 months of trying to figure it all out. This is the shortcut I wish I knew. I've been where you are, but I'm not here to give you a checklist. The Get Paid to Be You course is not a checklist. It's here to activate the power within you that you forgot you had, so you can trust yourself again, so you can lead yourself fully and become the woman who no longer waits to be chosen because she chooses herself. This isn't about following my way. It's about unlocking and trusting in yours. So many women have it backwards. They want more, they crave change, but instead of doing the deep inner work, they chase surface level solutions, strategies, aesthetics, quick fixes, thinking that's what will finally work. But it runs deeper than the surface. From the moment you were born until the age of 7, your mind was like a sponge, absorbing every belief, every rule, every limitation passed down from the world around you. And without even realizing it, you built an entire reality around other people's stories. Until one day, you start to wake up. You ask yourself, whose life am I living? Whose dream am I inside of? Because it doesn't feel like yours anymore. See, most people follow strategies that look right on the outside, but they forget the most important part is what's happening on the inside. If your subconscious is still running on loops like, it's not safe to be seen, what if I fail? What if I succeed and lose it all? No strategy will stick. No funnel will fix it, because your subconscious will always find a way to protect you from the very thing you say you want. And here's what no one tells you about manifestation. It's not something you turn on and off. You are always manifesting in every thought, every reaction, every emotion, every choice. Manifestation is creation. And here's the key. Your conscious mind is only 5% of your daily thinking. Your subconscious mind runs the other 95%, and it's where all your beliefs, fears, and patterns live. So while your conscious mind might be saying, I'm ready to grow, I'm ready for success, if your subconscious is whispering, it's not safe to be seen, or you don't deserve this, that's what creates your reality. Because the subconscious mind runs the show unless you consciously reprogram it, which most people never learn how to do. This is why you keep hitting invisible walls. This is why you keep repeating patterns. This is why no strategy has worked up until now. But awareness is your superpower. And once you're aware, you get to choose and change the story. And that's what we teach you inside of Get Paid to Be You. So step by step, how is it going to work? Step 1, you say yes to join the easiest business model there is when it comes to earning an income online. Step 2, you're going to take the 4-week course. And the 4 weeks is going to look like this. Week 1, before the strategy, before the content, before the sale, you need to build the foundation most people skip. You. Week 2, now you know who you are. it's time to build your business around her. Week 3, it's time to stop posting for approval and start creating for impact and income. You will learn how to express yourself authentically and creatively. And week 4, you are going to learn how to lead other women through the very journey you've just taken. And after this 4 weeks is done, it doesn't stop there. You get lifetime access to Inner Bloom, the only support system that grows with you. So you're getting paid up to 100% commission to take women through the same journey that you've just taken, but in your own voice and in your own way. And you might be thinking, how? Well, your membership when you join grants you a license to resell the very thing you've just joined. Not just a percentage of sales, but 100%. So you don't need to create a course, you use ours. You don't need to figure out a niche, you become the brand. And you don't need to build a business from scratch, you get to use ours. We have done the heavy lifting for you, saved you thousands of dollars and thousands of hours by building a successful business model that you get to plug into and earn from. But you're not pitching someone else's product and building someone else's dreams. With us, you're promoting a platform that transforms lives and getting paid to do it your way. You're earning from a done-for-you system that is already successful, a global brand that you become part of, all while building your own confidence, presence, and power. Get Paid to Be You is this generation's Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese concept that means a reason for being. And it's exactly what most women are craving, but were never shown how to create until now. Ikigai is the intersection of what you love, what the world needs, your mission, your passions, what you're good at, your profession, your purpose, and what you can be paid for. We help you turn what you love, your passion, your gifts, into a brand and an offer that your soul tribe are drawn to. The world needs more real women in their truth doing meaningful work. And this course helps you create content and income from your story, your truth, and your transformation. Get Paid to Be You is the living, breathing embodiment of Ikigai, especially for women who've been told they have to choose between purpose, passion, and profit. Inner Bloom and Get Paid to Be You helps women reconnect with who they are at their core, not who they've been told to be or should be. This is the permission slip to build a brand and business around the things that bring you joy, not drain you. Just because you aren't where you want to be doesn't mean you can't help the women that are where you used to be. You only need to be a couple of steps ahead of someone to be able to guide them, which is why your ideal audience should be those who are walking in shoes that you have walked. And there are so many ways to promote Inner Bloom, and in the Get Paid to Be You course, we show you exactly how to do it in a way that aligns with your identity, creativity, and style. Whether you're a faceless creator or love being front and center, we teach you how to earn an income by being the face of your brand or the power behind it. And if you're an artist, you lead with your art. Inner Bloom is a space built on self-expression, healing, and purpose, so it naturally becomes part of your message. You don't need to become an artist through Inner Bloom, but you can use Inner Bloom to get paid while inspiring others through your work, inviting more women to create income through authenticity, self-expression, and creativity. For the mum creators, you don't need to pause your dreams to raise your children. You don't need to wait until they're older, quieter, or less dependent. You are allowed to build something for you, even in the chaos of motherhood. Whether you share your daily routines, your real life moments, or your journey as a woman doing her best, that is your brand. That is your content. That is the business. And for the CEO and boss babes, you've built your skills. You know how to show up. Now it's time to get paid for being the full expression of you. This is your opportunity to scale with substance, to build something that feels like you and converts like crazy because you are positioning yourself as a leader. Because when a woman like you leads with alignment and authority, the world can't look away. For the travel creators, you didn't choose a 9-to-5 life, so why promote a business model that cages you? You crave freedom, movement, experience. Whether you're sharing where you've been, where you are, or where you're heading, The freedom you live or desire to live becomes the invitation. Our Done For You business is digital, so you can run it from anywhere. Work from a beach, a mountaintop, or your favorite cafe. You turn your content into cash, and your lifestyle funds your next flight. For wellness creators, your lifestyle is the medicine. The way you live, nourish, move, and think is already inspiring people. And now it gets to pay you. This isn't about sponsored posts or trying to push products through salesy promotions. You don't have to force anything anymore. Your wellness routines and healing is the hook. You live it, you embody it, and now you get paid for it. And for the spiritual creators, coaches, and healers, we're not about competition. We're all about collaboration. As a coach or a healer, you're not being replaced. You're being amplified. When you plug into our business model, you're stepping into a bigger mission, one that already has momentum and a global reach and a powerful message. You don't need to build the stage from scratch. We've already built it for you. You get to offer our business alongside a taster of your own work. You get the potential opportunity to be featured within the platform and let the ecosystem introduce new clients to you. You can invite women in, earn up to 100% commission, and then use your email list to offer your high ticket services or programs. We become the invitation and entry point to a wider audience that might not have invested in your work before. We rise by sharing, we lead by being seen, and we don't compete, we co-create. The results, you will learn how to build a cohesive brand that aligns with your passions and is styled in your vibe and aesthetic. Whether you purchase Done For You templates to help you get started or follow along with our training in the Get Paid to Be You course, you will have learned how to create a sales page, ebook, social media templates, and marketing material that is branded and designed in a way that reflects your self-expression and appeals to the women you are trying to reach. And the best part is you get access to Inner Bloom for life to support you throughout your journey. Inner Bloom is hosted in Mighty Networks. You can access it via the desktop or via our app. It's easy to navigate and beautifully designed with everything you need all in one empowering and safe space. With 70 coaches and healers sharing hundreds of hours of life-changing content, you have everything you need in one space to feel better, to think clearer, and to bloom into who you were born to be, all whilst getting paid for it. You're going to join over 5,500 women already inside, healing and becoming the best versions of themselves, launching their own offers, building their own communities, and making money, all from blooming into the women they were born to be. Valued at over $20,000 and growing monthly, you get it all with your one-time payment of $97. There is nothing that offers the value, support, and commission that we do. So everything you need is shown in the left-hand sidebar. When you first enter the platform, enter the welcome section here. You're going to see everything that you need to understand how to navigate the platform. We have over 20 chat forums where women come together from all around the world to talk about different topics. You name it, we talk about it. The Academy is broken down into mind, body, and soul, and everyday wellness tools. In the mind section, you can expect to see everything that supports you with your mental well-being, from manifestation, self-concept, money, relationships and communication. We have an affirmations vault and a subliminals vault. Just to show you briefly how it's set up with inside each section or each topic, you will see all of the courses, workshops, and mini courses listed within it. So anything to do with manifestation, we have within this section. You'll be shown what to expect when you go through that course or workshop. There'll be a section where you get to meet your coach. You will see all of the details of how you can connect with the coach who's taken you through the course or the workshop. And then you will be shown the content. So just like I've shown you for the mind, we have exactly the same for the body, and then exactly the same for soul. You can expect to find things on spirituality, your intuition, crystal healing, feminine and masculine energetics, wealth energetics, chakra and energy healing, a number of spiritual workshops and concepts that you might not have heard of before, but will absolutely enlighten you and allow you to expand your awareness. And then we have everyday wellness tools, whether that's meditations, activations, EFT, breath work, subliminals, workouts. This is a great space for you to come if you only have 10 or 15 minutes throughout your day. And if you have more time, we invite you to once a week or once a month, take a masterclass or a workshop or a mini course that supports you with your mind, your body, or your soul. And then we have our live workshops. So every month we have our Women's Circle. We also host additional live workshops. There are no specific dates. It just depends on the availability of the coach at the time. We then have a Bloom in Business section because once you've built yourself, you then get to build your business. So we have a Faceless Fame section. So this is for the people that don't want to show their faces. We have a training bootcamp of how you can create reels without showing your face to build a social media following and start earning an income by promoting in a Bloom. We then have a 30-day bootcamp to building your own quote page. If you don't know where to start, this is where you start. If you have no idea how to show up on social media or how to even begin promoting a business on social media, quote pages are the fastest way to get eyes on your content. Build a quote page first if you don't know where to start, and then build the business once the quote page has got traction. We have how to use ChatGPT for beginners. We have a business builder dream team and the exact steps you need to take to go from I don't have an idea to I have an idea and now I'm selling it. We have a Earn with Digital Products section. So this is an additional income section where you can take these products and then sell them as your own. We also have the Women in Business section. So this is where we have collaborated with business coaches who provide incredible tools, resources, workshops, and masterclasses to support you with different aspects of business. From building yourself to understanding how to market, energetics, visibility, the power of vulnerability, falling in love with sales, you name it, we've got it. And then we've broken down the mind, body, and soul content into specific archetypes. So you can take an archetype quiz if you don't know where to start, and the archetype quiz will then tell you what archetype you are. So you might be the reclaimed woman, the healed woman, the empowered woman, the wealthy woman, or the rebel woman, or the mystic muse. And the idea is that you then go to the specific archetype that you were, and you work through the content. And the content is designed to support you with where you're at if you don't know how to lead yourself through the self-paced self-help platform. We also have a chat function so you can connect with women all around the world and start building relationships and your support system. Most women start their business from fear, scarcity, or instability, then wonder why it doesn't last. That's why 96% quit within the first year. Not because they didn't have the tools, but because no one ever taught them how to build themselves. You are the foundation. The strategy only works if you do. And that's what makes us different. We don't just give you the blueprint. We help you become the woman who knows how to use it. We help you build you and then the business. See, with them, they focus only on strategy. They focus on copying and pasting. They focus on hype and vanity metrics. They want you to fit into their lane. But with us, we focus on you. We focus on your frequency. We focus on your healing. We focus on self-expression. We focus on connection, authenticity, and depth. We show you how to create your own lane. Probably wondering what the secret sauce is that I mentioned at the beginning of this webinar. The 4 pillars you need to succeed is your mindset, is your self-concept, is understanding energy, including your emotions, because your emotions are energy in motion. And the final pillar is strategy. And the secret sauce to all of those things is you, because none of this matters without you. You are the reason you will succeed or won't succeed. And with us, you're not launching a business. You're launching a new identity that creates the business. And that's what makes us different. This isn't a job. It's a lifestyle. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to feel like you're ready. You don't need to know how to sell, and you don't need to be online 24/7 or post 10 times a day. You just need to be you, and you just need to want more and plug into a system that makes it simple. Get Paid to Be You shows you how to build a brand that fits your life, not the other way around. It shows you how to share what you love in a way that feels real, not rehearsed. It shows you how to sell without selling, just by being yourself and doing what you love. And you get to use a plug and play model to start earning now. No stress, no guesswork, just a proven business model that works. It's not about becoming someone you are not. It's about finally getting paid for being who you already are. Sell it once and you've made your money back. Sell it 10 times and you've nearly made $1,000. You might do that in a month. You might do that in a week. You might do that in a day. With this business, you get out what you put in. But what you have to put in is minimal in comparison. Minimal input for maximum output, because we've already done the heavy lifting for you. You are not just selling a product. You are changing your life and other women's lives whilst getting paid for it. You are an ordinary woman, but you have extraordinary potential within you, and it's time to bloom into it. Join us today and start earning and changing your life within the next 30 days. Feel free to check out Inner Bloom Academy on Google Maps and you'll see all of our reviews yourself. But let me read just some of them for you. Emma says, I kind of wish I joined Inner Bloom Academy last year, but maybe now is the perfect time. I want to show up every day and see what surprises this place has in store for me. Female coaches from all over the world come together here, each bringing unique experiences. Women of all ages, backgrounds, and cultures gather in this space, and everyone finds exactly what she needs. This academy blends mind, body, and spirit and business growth in a way that feels truly transformative. I hope every woman steps inside, connects with others, and rediscovers herself. Sarah says, Inner Bloom is a community of women who bring each other up and empower each other. They make me feel proud to be a woman. The resources are plenty and quality too. I'm so happy I found it. Christina says, Inner Bloom is a life-changing sanctuary that should be in every woman's life. The workshops help you heal from the inside so you can grow into the most amazing version of you. I start my morning with a different meditation each day. I can't recommend this academy enough. Charlotte says, Inner Bloom is a gift that keeps on giving. What a beautiful space. I joined back in April this year and I have met the most incredible girls, coaches, ambassadors, and members. We're all on our own journey, but we're so connected to each other through this academy. Carla says, Inner Bloom has changed my life and my business. Where else will you find a gorgeous, supportive community of women, all lifting and inspiring each other, whilst also having the opportunity to earn from the academy by helping other women do the very same? Some of the things that Inner Bloom offers are workshops, training, and resources on all kinds of topics in the arena of mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, manifestation, energy healing, relationships, plus a whole area dedicated to business. I'm a qualified coach and healer, so it was a no-brainer for me to get involved and provide Inner Bloom as an additional support resource for my clients alongside my own services. She says, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Inner Bloom should be offered on the NHS as a support system and a community to all women, as there is not an area of a woman's life that isn't covered by Inner Bloom. I really just wanted to share with you some of those reviews, but go ahead and take a look yourself, or better still, come join us and get paid to be you.